Good morning, children. How you all are doing there? I hope you all are fine. Okay, before starting with today's lesson, please let me ask you the same thing that I ask again and again. But I have to do it because many of you are not submitting the work. I do not understand the reason why. So please submit your work regularly because whenever the schools will open, all this work will pile up. You will have to complete all the work since the beginning and it will be a lot of work to do. So please keep on doing it regularly. Do not wait that when the school will open then we are going to finish the work. No, it will be very difficult for you to do it then. Fine? Now today as you are seeing on the screen, we are going to start with chapter 11, basic concepts of computer network. Okay, now you all must be knowing from your basic knowledge that what computer network means. We all work on a computer at home or in office. Generally at home our computer is standalone. Standalone means it is not connected to any other computer. We are doing our work on our PC, and whatever work we do, if we want to take printout of that, or we want to make some changes or we want some modification, you can take the file uh, to a shop or to a professional out there and you can get it done from there. But in offices and in large organizations, we see that the computers are connected to each other. Okay, what are the reasons and what are the benefits that we are going to discuss in this chapter. So what a computer network is? Computer network means when one, two or more computers are connected to each other, maybe through wires or through wireless connections, it forms a computer network. The definition, as it says, a network is a collection of computers and devices connected by communication channels that allow users to share data, information, hardware and software with other users. Okay, so can you understand the use of that? When computers are connected with each other, so because they are connected, they can share the data. एक कंप्यूटर पे जो भी डेटा स्टोर्ड है वो हम दूसरे कंप्यूटर से उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन उस पे स्टोर्ड है हम दूसरे कंप्यूटर पे उसे देख सकते हैं, उसमें चेंजेस कर सकते हैं. ओके, एंड हार्डवेयर शेयरिंग मींस आपके नेटवर्क में एक कंप्यूटर पे कोई डिवाइस अटैच्ड है, फॉर एग्जांपल एक प्रिंटर अटैच्ड है, आप उस प्रिंटर को दूसरे कंप्यूटर पे जो वर्क कर रहे हैं, हर कंप्यूटर पे आपको प्रिंटर अटैच करने की जरूरत नहीं है. उसी एक कंप्यूटर पे जो प्रिंटर अटैच्ड है उसको सारे यूजर्स शेयर कर सकते हैं एंड दैट इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ नेटवर्क. सिमिलरली सॉफ्टवेयर शेयरिंग में क्या होता है, आपके जो सॉफ्टवेयर्स हैं वो इंस्टॉल होते हैं सिर्फ सर्वर पे. सर्वर मींस द मेन कंप्यूटर. ये एक मेन कंप्यूटर है जिसे हम सर्वर बोलते हैं और बाकी सारे जो कंप्यूटर जो इससे कनेक्टेड हैं, अटैच्ड हैं, इन्हें हम बोलते हैं क्लाइंट्स. ओके, सो दिस इज द सर्वर एंड दीज आर द क्लाइंट्स. तो सॉफ्टवेयर में भी हम ऐसे करते हैं कि सिर्फ सर्वर पे सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल होता है, क्लाइंट्स पे सीपीयू नहीं है, आप सॉफ्टवेयर रन करते हैं, सर्वर से सॉफ्टवेयर आपके क्लाइंट पे रन होता है, लेकिन जो फाइल जो भी सेव होंगी वो सब सर्वर पे सेव होती है. नीड फॉर नेटवर्किंग. अब नेटवर्किंग की जरूरत क्या है, इसके बेनिफिट्स क्या है? जैसा हमने डिस्कस किया, फर्स्ट नीड इज हार्डवेयर शेयरिंग. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल प्रिंटर. अब ये सपोज कीजिए नेटवर्क है, आप सिर्फ सर्वर पे एक प्रिंटर अटैच कर सकते हैं या किसी भी पीसी पे आप प्रिंटर अटैच कर सकते हैं और बाकी सब पीसी उस प्रिंटर को एक्सेस कर पाएंगे. मींस वो यहां से प्रिंट कमांड देंगे तो प्रिंट आउट उस कंप्यूटर पे आएगा, उस प्रिंटर पे आएगा जिस पे वो प्रिंटर अटैच्ड है. सो दिस इज हार्डवेयर शेयरिंग. आपका जो हार्डवेयर है वो शेयर हो रहा है. डेटा एंड इंफॉर्मेशन शेयरिंग. जो भी डेटा और इंफॉर्मेशन सर्वर पे या किसी भी कंप्यूटर पे स्टोर्ड है उसको हम सर्वर के थ्रू एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. कैसे होता है ये आप आगे जानेंगे, बिकॉज हर कंप्यूटर को एक एड्रेस मिलता है, उस एड्रेस के थ्रू हम कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन किसी भी कंप्यूटर की हम एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. सॉफ्टवेयर शेयरिंग ऑन सर्वर. सॉफ्टवेयर को आप सर्वर पे इंस्टॉल करेंगे और बाकी क्लाइंट्स पे आप उस सॉफ्टवेयर को एक्सेस कर सकते हो और यूज कर सकते हो. फैसिलिटेटेड कम्युनिकेशन. सिमिलरली फॉर कम्युनिकेशन ऑल्सो, आपको कोई भी मैसेज डिलीवर करना है एक पीसी टू अनदर पीसी, then you can deliver it quickly because of network and it is possible only because of networking. Now we will see what are the elements of computer network. Okay, elements means what all things make up the computer network or constitute with a computer network. First to come is computing devices. कंप्यूटिंग की वेरियस जो डिवाइसेस हैं जो कंप्यूटर से अटैच्ड हैं वो डिवाइसेस सब मिलके कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क का पार्ट हैं. Various devices of computer system, like you can see in the picture here, your monitor, your CPU, your keyboard, your UPS, mouse, USB device, everything. These are part of computing devices. So these are an element of computer network. Next to come is a very important device called as LAN card. You are seeing the picture here. Now this LAN card, it is not visible to you outside the computer system because it is fitted inside the CPU. It is fitted here inside the CPU. It is the hardware component in CPU that connects one computer with another. Okay, because of this LAN card, if you are seeing this socket here, this hole here, okay, this thing, because of this LAN card, one computer can be connected to another computer through cables because of this LAN card. It is fixed on the motherboard inside the CPU. Then you have the softwares. Softwares are for managing the network and the users. How many users are there on the network? Who can access the server? Who can manage or who can access the files on various computers? The permissions are given using that software. Now there are two devices, switch and hub. Switch is basically for more number of computers, device to segment network into subnets and route the data. So it divides a network into subnets, various subnetworks, and sends data from one PC to another. So this switch takes care of moving of data from one PC to another and divides a network into subnets. Similarly, hub, it is smaller than switch, if you can see it here, but its work is more or less similar to connect several computers together. Alright, so in practice, switch is bigger, hub is smaller. Switch has some more functions than the hub, it is better, but it is preferred for larger networks. For a smaller network, you can use hub. What are the advantages and disadvantages of networking? First advantage is it enhances communication. As you can understand the reason quite easily, because the computers are connected, computers आपस में connected हैं, आपको कोई भी मैसेज एक पीसी से दूसरे पीसी पे सेंड करना है, आप इजीली उसको सेंड कर सकते हैं. File and resource sharing, again the same point. The files stored on one computer can be shared, and the resources like printer that is connected to one computer can be shared from other PC on the network. Boost storage and cost efficiency. Why it is boosting cost efficiency in storage? Because server is having a larger size of hard disk, other PCs can be accessed, so your storage is increased. And cost efficiency means, now you can imagine when you can share the hardware and software, like you are sharing the printer, you need not purchase the same number of printers as you are having the computer. You got my point? Suppose you are having 5 CPUs or 5 computers, then you need not purchase 5 different printers. You can purchase one printer, you can attach it with one PC and other PCs can share it if they are connected through a network. So this way it prevents you can say cost spending it, and it promotes cost efficiency. What are the disadvantages? Some disadvantages are also there. Lacks independence. Independence means your computers or your clients are sometimes dependent on the server. If server is not starting, your client is not going to start. Okay, so it is no longer independent. It lacks independence. Security threats. When server is hacked or one PC is hacked or some virus is there, it spreads on all the computers quite easily and fast because they are connected to each other. Expensive and requires an efficient handler. A large network proves to be expensive. A lot of cabling has to be done, or a lot of routers and hubs and switches are to be fixed, and it requires an efficient handler. Handler means a person who is quite knowledgeable about networks and can handle this networking quite efficiently, give the user permissions, the rights to access the files, and it is a very you must say a very important work and must be done very carefully. So it requires a very efficient handler. Now three kinds of networks on the basis of their size are there. You must be knowing them. Local area network, LAN, metropolitan area network, MAN, and WAN means wide area network. Okay, what's the difference? Local area network is limited to a small area like a lab or a building. In our computer lab, the computers are connected. It's a local area network. It's a LAN. Similarly, in our school offices, the computers are connected. It is a LAN. MAN is somewhat bigger or larger than LAN. It connects several buildings to entire cities. A network in which computers are connected between various buildings, like a large complex is there, suppose a hospital. It is having many other buildings. They can be connected using metropolitan area network. Covers the whole country or between countries. This is about WAN. WAN is having a very large area, like one part of the country is connected with the computer that is located at some other part of the country, and even between the countries, like internet is an example of wide area network. The transmission speed of LAN is high because the network is small, so data can travel fast. While the transmission speed of MAN is average, it is neither too fast nor too slow. The transmission speed of WAN is low because it has to travel a larger area. It has to go from various switches, various hubs, and various networks it has to cross. Sometimes it is wireless. The weather disturbance also disrupts the data transfer. So because of this, the WAN, the data transfer is low. So these are the three types of network. Remember their full form and the difference between each of them. Now let us study what are the various applications of internet. Internet का क्या use है? Internet हमारे किन कामों में help करता है? Like you are seeing this. This is a world. The PCs located at various places are connected to each other for online and distance education. Nowadays, because of this pandemic, we are seeing online and distance education is going on. We are being educated, or we are learning through various videos or through online classes. Internet shopping, you can purchase various things from various websites like Amazon, Flipkart, etc. News groups are there to exchange ideas and thoughts between various groups of people. Video conferencing and chatting and email are allowed for information exchange and talking to each other, like you are having classes on Zoom. So that way you can, these are the applications of internet. All this was not possible if internet was not there. And of course for downloading and uploading the data. Alright, when you are sending email or when you are uploading some file onto a website or downloading. So because of internet, all this exchange of data is possible. Now some network terms, protocol. Now protocol are the rules which determine how the data will be transferred on the network. These set of rules are called protocol, like HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, FTP, File Transfer Protocol. So these are protocols. You know, in English grammar, Hindi grammar, you have various rules. Similarly, in computer networking, we have some rules to follow. Those rules are called protocols. Now there is a term intranet. Okay, internet means when computers in various organizations are connected between various organizations. But intranet is a network of computer that is accessible only inside an organization. Okay, like it is there is a company or there is a school, there is a hospital. Only the staff of that organization or that company can access the data. The outsiders are not allowed to access the data. This is intranet. इसके क्या बेनिफिट है? Allows organization to distribute information to employees fast. आपको एम्प्लॉयज को कोई इंफॉर्मेशन भेजनी है, इंटरनेट के थ्रू वो इंफॉर्मेशन फास्ट सेंड की जा सकती है. Improves teamwork. All are connected, so all can exchange information quite easily and fast. All views the same information, so no confusion. When all are seeing the same information, no confusion is there because people are not talking, but information is shared from the management. Okay. So students, I hope this much is clear to you. Please see this video again in case you have missed something, and please submit your lessons regularly. Study well, divide your time, give your time to all the subjects. Do not ignore and do not give too much time to one. Okay, please take care of yourself and your family. Stay home and stay safe till we meet in the next video. Thank you.